Here we are at the Terwilliger Country Club, the home of Harry and Eileen's 70th wedding anniversary, and also the place where Harry has received 2 holes-in-one. The last hole-in-one, he was legally blind. These grounds are beautiful. Just beautiful. And we were a little early for the luncheon celebrating their 70th wedding anniversary. Looks like there'll be about 20-25 people, all family. And let's go in. Here we are inside. This place started as a Jewish golf club, and you can see it has evolved into being quite non-denominational, as you would say. There it is. Okay, let's go in. Here's Harry Zugman. Harry, what do you say? Your 70th wedding anniversary, and it's about to start. Are you excited?
No.
No, he says.
I'm used to it already.
Uh-huh.
Murray, line 1, Greg, line 1.
All right. Well, we're all excited for you, Harry.
Just a minute. Hold on, son.
Okay. And here we are. Here's the club, and here is the room. This is will be filled with Zugman family. And here it is to start. People coming in.
I love it. That's great.
You're right.
Hi, she says, yeah, I have an adorable dad. I said, yes, everybody thinks so, including you.
That's very true. Hello, Herschel. Who are
Hi,
you?
sweetie.
Hi. Wait a minute, I gotta get a hug here first.
Yeah. Relatives
Happy,
come
happy,
first.
happy.
But then I'm practically a relative.
That book I was telling you about, the, you don't want to know, but
I'm fine.
I guess we have to be formal
You
and
have to
sign
sign
in.
in, yeah. Well, yeah, relatives on my,
How are you?
what
did I do to you?
No.
Oh, okay. Hi there. How are you? I'm not bad. How about you?
I think I look more like summer or spring.
No.
But it's red, at least. It's getting pretty. This is
is
in
Dick
lieu of
still
a
out
card.
there? Is Dick still in the front?
That's your,
I haven't seen him for a while, actually.
I'm not a good
Yeah, I totally forgot I was going to see you, Adam. I'll have to get it to
Okay,
you.
why don't you
Well, we can go ahead and move into our table.
move into any place?
Yeah, we
and
could.
Meet everybody.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go.
I like that.
That must be Aaron.
Almost 2 years. We're going to have this on the
It's from the prop room at my school.
Just don't aim it at me, please.
My mom's friend gave me this dress shape.
You know, until I hit about 50 years old, cameras were really nice to me. I mean, they were just quite struggle generally back then.
Oh, it's pretty cool. Really good angle.
Yeah.
You can't do
Does she like it?
She likes it. Oh, there's my cousin Bob. I don't think she's sure.
Well, somebody has to be the first one to sit down.
As of the 29th of January, they're closing the AOL call center at mall. 600 people. That's a big better
Nobody does. That's why there's a lot of businesses. They're too much
That's right. It's got a little memory stick in there.
For still stuff.
3 megapixel.
A 3 megapixel still. Lucille.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Fabulous.
Somebody else.
Oh, yes, yeah, that's right. For $7.
Actually. Yeah, she wanted to introduce you guys, and you guys are $2,000.
Here it is. Rod and family.
You guys are beautiful. Don't you?
So your wife got a new outfit out of this deal.
Hello, Rod and family, the Langer family. Madison, Megan. How are you, Rod?
How are you?
I guess not. Okay.
How's it going?
Alrighty.
We got, what's it? I should have brought that. We had a picture of you and Alex.
Ready for this? You ready to get roasted?
So it's not, doesn't burn too much.
Oh, I don't think there's much kindling in there to burn, so. Okay, let the shows begin.
Yeah, it's 12:30.
I gotta reread my speech.
Okay.
There's Joan, snapping pictures. Here's my speech.
Well, should we go in and sit down?
Anyway, I'll send you that.
Joni wants a picture.
She does.
You're taking pictures for him. I don't want to know.
Oh, it's fine.
I don't want to know.
So what is
Go,
it?
sit down.
Is it a game? Since you have to inform me.
Well, where are we going to sit?
Well, Barry set himself here, so I think
Barry set himself there. That's where it's at.
Yeah, we did. Very sad. It happens here. I think the worst case is dreams.
Keep two of them. Keep this one. Keep the one you haven't used. Yeah. Keep that one and keep this one.
El tenedor más. El tenedor más largo. Tenedor.
I'm trying to around to see how everybody's doing. I hear you're moving into a house.
Gonna be moving in today.
We have that television.
Yeah, I saw it. We'll link it up when we drop. Appreciate it. Thank you.
club, how long have you been members?
1977.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Long time.
Yeah. It is. A long time. Very good. So wow.
Wonder if they'll get some 30 years.
Did that record on DVD or I mean on DVD or
Wide angle, yeah. Here we are. Okay, and we're ready for dessert. Soon to the roast.
Madison, Michigan. Madison. Apologize. I want to see if maybe in a week or two we can come by to the Schnitz. We can have coffee or tea with you there and just visit with you there again. It's just a soccer game. We have to get her too because they're short.
Just going to start in about 5 minutes.
time to go. Gotta play.
And that's why we want to come by the Schnitz and just bring the family out, just sit down with the two of you and visit a little bit more and spend some time with you. Okay. Do that. We're going. Thank you very much. We're going to come by, I'll call you.
Oh, thank you.
Next week or so, is that okay?
Oh, you did.
Hi, sweetheart. You have a soccer game. Well, you better have fun.
So you have to run.
Another Madison.
We're gonna come by in a week or so and just we'll have coffee with you and visit out there.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you for having us.
You do that. How are you all settled?
We're settled.
Settled in your house?
Good.
And you want to get their business?
Yep, get it going. It's
You
going.
gotta go.
I told you we're gonna come by.
Does it feel good to be back?
Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. It's I don't know what we're doing on Ohio.
Especially aren't you glad to be here right now?
Have fun. Have fun.
Hello, good afternoon. I hope everybody had a wonderful meal. Harry and Eileen asked me to start it off. Jack suggested a little roast. I don't think that we could actually roast Harry and Eileen for her 70th wedding anniversary. Dan says he can roast anybody. He is a chef. I wanted to say that on this occasion, this is a very important occasion because it's what Ken wanted to make of all of the events that he wanted to live long enough to be at. It was to be at Harry and Eileen's 70th wedding anniversary. And I am honored to be here to see this fabulous event and to be with all of you. And I know that Jack has some comments, and Dan, and anyone else. And Joan. And Joan. Joan, you want to start, or Jack, you want to start?
Doesn't matter.
There you go.
Glad to have
Number one, thank you so much for the wonderful lunch. That was delicious.
And first of all, I'd like to start with a little quote from Mark Twain, who said, "Love seems the swiftest, but it is the slowest of all growths. No man or woman really knows what perfect love is until they have been married a quarter of a century." And Eileen and Harry must know what perfect love is by now. And Ron and I went to Mom and Dad's 25th anniversary, and we thought, well, that's a long time to be married. And then came Grandma and Grandpa's 50th, and we thought, yeah, 50 years together, that's just fantastic. And now you've just topped the charts with 70 years. It's amazing. And when I think of their marriage, I think of 3 words: love, of course, respect, and individuality. They say that couples that have been married a long, long time begin to look and act like one another, but I've always felt that Eileen and Harry have retained their own personalities and passions. And when I went to work for Eileen at the Jewish Federation office, I realized that she was the age I am now. And it wasn't that common at the time. And then she went on to do her work at Pittock Mansion, and always had her bridge group, knitting, and your wonderful circle of friends. And Harry had his work, golf, and his circle of friends. And even though they both had outside interests, you always felt that the most important thing in their lives were each other. They had couples bridge games, annual trips to Palm Springs, travels, illnesses, and recoveries together. What always impressed me is that it still seemed like an old-fashioned marriage. And I like how Harry still gets Eileen's coat and helps her on with it and hold hands. And they both still care, share, love, and respect one another. And it's an inspiration to us all. Happy anniversary.
Thank you all.
Well, thank you also for the wonderful meal. Malcolm X calls it a Michael in the Beischel, which means a goodie in the tummy in Yiddish. It's interesting that Joan mentions the word 3, because that was, in thinking of your marriage, yours has been a marriage of synergy, where 1 + 1 = 3. And I can think back, and I think it was the late 1970s when Uncle Larry had his heart attack. And Eileen became, instead of 1 + 1 = 3, Eileen became 2. And Uncle Harry became half, but it still became 3. And that pattern of ebb and flow in their relationship has kept them very strong and kept them producing at a level of 3 until this last tragedy. It took Lynn and Dick to make the 1 + 1, well, actually half plus half plus 1 + 1 would equal 3. Sydney turned me on to a movie where it's a Japanese movie, and the premise was that when you die, you go to a retreat grounds and you decide what moment of your life you want to have and you're there for a week, and you decide what moment of your life you want to have replayed over and over again, and that's your eternity. And I can't help but to think that if you two thought about what moment in your life you'd like to have played over and over again, these very nice anniversary parties held here at Tualatin, surrounded by your friends and family, would probably be in the top 5 of your selection. So happy 70th. We're honored to be here.
Well, you're talking a little bit about roasting Harry and Eileen. I got to give Harry credit that in his 90s he felt compelled to get an HD TV. So the owners of this lovely high-resolution HD TV, and he was a little confused. He says, "Well, I don't know, dear." What?
Your speaker's going out.
What speaker?
Come over here.
Let's see. It's gone. It's here. So Harry was just said, "Well, I'm going to give Aaron that old TV, and I don't know. It doesn't work with something about analog, and I'm on this new one called dialogue." I thought it was kind of cute. So there's your Roseberry.
I don't know why this is.
Hello, hello. And I came up with a poem. Harry and Eileen. I looked you up on Google, but I didn't get too far. A note from Neva Shalom and something about a car. But we know the real story. Dedication is its name. To life, to jobs, and even kids, a special kind of fame. Harry worked at Modish an amazing 50 years. Eileen, she worked at Raising Kids. She was around to
Wipe their tears.
when the kids left
Home to seek their fate, we found it kind of funny that Eileen would work 2 righteous jobs like the Energizer Bunny. Their kids did travel and found some mates. 1 grandkid heretofore. How funny is the type of fate that gave our couple about 3 more. He's kind of blind, and she's quite a gal, but I hear they're kind of fun. Congratulations to the both of you. You've hit a hole in one. Others?
Mama, want to say something to your brother? No?
And turn it back to Harry.
What's that?
Turn it back to Harry.
Okay. Anybody else? Jan. My closest cousin.
I just thought I would say a little thing that I heard from Uncle, showing his wonderful sense of humor even though he's in his 90s. I just loved it. I said, "Oh, Uncle," I said, "when you had that blushing bride sitting next to you 70 years ago, I said, did you mention anything to her about, gee dear, someday we'll celebrate 70 years together?" There was this little pregnant pause, and then he said, "No, I told her 75.
We'll be here.
Hopefully.
Harry?
Before I say anything, is there anybody that wants to say something? Why, now's the best time to do it. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for coming to this event. It makes us very happy. 70 years is something, we've done it. I suggest you all try it. See what happens. All in all, it's been a wonderful, wonderful run for us. Up until this past year, we've had a little bit of everything, as everybody knows about our loss. And you have to take the bitter with the sweet. But life goes on. We've started at this point. We're no longer married 70 years. It's already 70 years and 2 days. We're on the way to 75. Thanks very much, everybody, for showing.
Let's see, if we make it 70, how old will I be?
43.
125 or 6. What do you think?
Hey, I said in the beginning, if we made it 20, we'd be lucky.
Who is this couple that's up today?
I don't know. The blushing bride.
Maxie, you were just a baby, weren't you, when you got married?
I still am.
Always be the date.
Nothing's changed.
You were so young, you probably hardly remember us. Oh, goodness. Okay, everybody can visit now.
Well, let's go.
Time to go visit.
Time to go visit.
You can go visit Rob.
I want another smooch for you.
You're here.
And you are an excellent cook, as always.
Right there, where the stairs are at.
Oh, you have to go clear out into the main.
Right.
The main.
Okay, we're finishing up our 70th wedding anniversary celebration with Harry and Eileen, and we're here waiting for the car to come. Harry and Eileen, happy 70th wedding anniversary.
Thank you very much. It was a wonderful affair, and I'm glad that everybody that came did come, because I think everybody enjoyed it.
Yay!
Yay! And we'll see you at your 75th.
I've already made reservations.
There you go. Thanks a lot.